Well, hello, good morning. Day 2 here in Italy, Venice, Italy. I'm here because NCL, Norwegian Cruise Line, has brought me here to see their cruise ship that's under construction, the NCL Aqua. But I'm not doing that today. Today's a day of excursion. Had a pretty good sleep last night. I went to sleep at 11:30 p.m. Venice time. And slept all the way until like 7 a.m. Venice time. So that was pretty good. I'm trying not to do the conversion as to what time it actually is at home when I sleep and wake, because I think that'll mess up my mind. But I did want to show you guys my power setup. There was some question about that because of yesterday's video. So check this out. So there is the power adapter I picked up at the airport, which allows me to plug into the outlets here in Venice. And it is, like folks mentioned, just an adapter. It doesn't do anything with converting the power. What I use for that is this Anchor power bank. And so this is a converter. So it converts 220 to 120. And I just make sure I plug everything into this. It's got 2 USB-A's, 2 USB-C's, 2 regular outlets, 120 outlets. And so that's how I do it. But some folks rightly pointed out that if you just get the adapter, that you could run too much electricity into your devices and jack them up. So be careful. Make sure you have something that converts your power. Yeah, so we've got to meet at 9:45. It's like 8:15. There's breakfast included, provided here at the hotel. So I'm gonna go check that out. This hallway outside my room is pretty wild looking. I love the architecture of this hotel. And then this is what it looks like. There's a window in my room that looks out onto this little garden area. Looks like you can't go out there, but yeah, it's all locked up. But yeah, real beautiful with the fountain in the middle. Pretty cool. Before we get to breakfast, I do want to make this clarification also. In my stupor from being awake for almost 24 hours, I was poor with my geography. Let's have this conversation again. Wow, actually a little chilly this morning. So I am here on the Gulf of Venice, which connects to the Adriatic Sea. I think I said I was on the Mediterranean. I'm in, the region known as the Mediterranean, but this is Gulf of Venice, Adriatic Sea. Just for the clarification. And it is dang beautiful. Dang beautiful. So first up was coffee. Let's take a look at the spread here. Fruits. Nice little bread station. So you got some prepackaged cornflakes and white bread, crackers, muffins. Nice little cereal station here. Variety of cheeses and spreads. So this accoutrement here, you got big old dates, pastries. Wow, pretty fancy. But where's the meats? The meats. Oh, here we go. Potatoes. Interesting. The bacon. Sausages. Tomatoes. Mushrooms. Egg action. Oh, look at this. Well, that's what I'm talking about. This is what every breakfast needs. And of course you can't have meats without a crazy cheese spread. Look at this. Holy moly. Wow, they even have orange juice and Prosecco. All right, so here we go. Of course, we've got a little meat and cheese, as should be expected. Fruit in the form of apples and tomatoes. I guess we could have that conversation. And these little tiny sausages. I don't know how this sweet croissant got on my plate, but it's there. It's there. Breakfast. What's for dinner? No, breakfast. All right, so 9:55 a.m. and we're getting ready to excursion. Big old group, like 100 people here. Here we go, hitting the streets of Venice, or the canals.
Oh yeah, for sure. But these like.
All right, so we made a little bit of a walk from the hotel, but we're getting ready to board a boat. So we're gonna, that's the way you get around in Venice. Looking forward to this.
Islands of the Venetian Group. So we're in a nice area, and so starting from 1902, the purchase church are the same.
All right, so first up, we're in Murano, the island of Murano, which is part of Venice. So we're going to a Murano glass factory. What was wild is you had to wait to park the boat. So it took about 10 minutes, all these boats jockeying for position. It's a really wild system here, but yeah, let's hit the glass factory.
The glass in Venice is 1100 years old. Maybe you saw in Venice the church, San Marco, the main church of the city. There's something like 16,000 square feet of mosaics. This is glass, it's not a crystal. It's the same material that was discovered in Iraq just 4,000 years. And the fuel, nothing else. Now we use gas. In the past they use wood. The Phantom of the Opera is gone.
Yeah, that was cool. I couldn't take any footage. Of course, we got the glass demonstration. I couldn't take any footage inside the showroom, but it's like a legit art gallery in there. If you ever get over here, Murano glass. It's 1,100 years in the making. It's all over Europe, churches, houses, all that kind of stuff. But pretty cool. Everything was for sale, so they would ship it to you. But wow. Take a look at this just canal area. Yeah, this is the way that you get around in Venice. Pretty wild.
The people living here, they lead a very, very quiet kind of life. Because in the past, they lead a very, very quiet life. Here, everybody gets completely crazy. All the way through, you can see at the bottom there are skyscrapers.
All right, so we've made our way from the island of Murano to the island of Burano. We're gonna have lunch over here. I already just saw that cool food stand. So, small, quaint island. I know I said it before, but it's just one of those deals where you go someplace that you only read about in literature or seen in other films. It's really cool to see it in person. Tour guide is saying one square, one church. The wild thing is, tucked behind this church, or part of this church, is one of the leaning towers of Venice. I guess because of seismic activity, we have all these leaning towers in the city. So they say it stopped moving. I don't know how you know, but they said it stopped moving.
Super. That's concentrate.
Look at this shop. This looks amazing. Cookies. This is what I love. Vinegar and olive oil on every table. That's Italy. Wow, this whole street has been filled with restaurants and sweets. It's pretty amazing. I don't know where we're having lunch, but the walk's been a good appetizer. Amazing, just a canal through the town. So the march to lunch continues. What a quaint little island this is, though.
Well, I'd like to have
more water. Yeah, so for a second it looked like our adventure had taken an interesting, desolate turn. We walked away from all of the restaurants. We knew we were going to lunch. We're going to a winery. Look at this, we're straight up in some vineyards here. How cool is this? I think we've found the restaurant. Very cool. This looks nice.
We put on taps underground cellar.
There's more sense security-wise, yeah.
Now the convenient thing about boats is that they can be almost anywhere. So we just walked out of the restaurant, out of the vineyard there, and here's the boat. All right, so we've made our way back to where we were before. We're trying to get to the hotel, but I think we might have another adventure planned. Don't you have to get pizza when you're in Italy? Maybe. Okay, change of plans. The pizzeria that we were going to, not open yet. So we stopped back at the restaurant here in the hotel, had a little afternoon bruschetta for me. And now we've got about 2 hours until we go to a cocktail party. Let's go see what's going on in the room. And we're back. Room's all made up. So that was pretty cool. Oh, like the windows open. You can see the niceness. Yeah, so that was pretty cool. Visited Murano, saw Murano glass, which is iconic. Then we went to Burano, went to the winery. That was cool. Tried some Italian food. And now we've got NCL events tonight. So I guess I should just call this one a day. Thank you guys so much for watching this adventure in Venice. Thanks again to NCL for bringing me over here and showing me all this stuff. Pretty cool. If you like these adventures, please subscribe, hit that like button. This is Tony for La Lido Look. Until the next time, we'll see you on the Lido. Bye.